Sustainable Technology and Renewable Energy for Adaptive Management of Disasters. Stream D is the TryEngineering and STEM funded project of the IEEE Education Society Kerala Chapter, done in collaboration with TKM College of Engineering. Stream D is aimed at empowering pre-university students in the design and implementation of portable emergency solar mobile charger. These chargers will serve the purpose of emergency power supply at times of disasters, especially during the floods. The manufactured kits are to be distributed to flood-prone regions across Kerala. The idea of Stream D and its core purpose was refined and developed by the student and professional community members of EdSoc Kerala Chapter as well as TKM College of Engineering. Several meetings were held with the young professionals and senior members for the development of Stream D, which resulted in successful planning and execution of the project. 2 pre-training sessions were held for Stream D, open to all school students of Kerala, where Mr. Harigovind M and Mr. Navaneeth dealt with the circuit design in KiCad and soldering techniques and electrical safety. Through a refined selection procedure, 35 school students were selected from 6 schools of Kollam, a district in Kerala in India's Malabar coast. On 19th November, TKM College of Engineering prepared to host Stream D at their premises, and the vibrant student volunteers were up and welcoming the EdSoc team. 35 school students from 6 schools had gathered for the event, and they were taken to the electronics laboratory. The inaugural ceremony of Stream D began by 10 a.m. Mr. Harigovind M, the YP Chair of EdSoc Kerala Chapter, gave the briefing about Stream D, followed by the welcome address by Professor Reshna S, the design and review team representative of the chapter. The presidential address was done by Dr. Bijuna Kunju, the branch counselor of TKM College of Engineering, followed by the inauguration by Professor Muhammed Kasim, the Vice Chair of IEEE Kerala Section. Mr. Reshna S, the Student Activities Chair of the chapter, conveyed the vote of thanks, and the ceremony concluded with the photography session by 10:30. Abhinav, Harigovind and Navaneeth took a pre-lecture for the students to familiarize them with electronics terms and components to be soldered. Navaneeth led the workshop on soldering and briefed about each component and how it needs to be soldered on to the PCB. By that time, the volunteers separated the components and sorted out 35 kits to be distributed for each student and gathered the measuring equipment and soldering irons needed. The students were given a tea break and the benches arranged for them with their Stream D kits as they returned. All the students were shuffled as different teams to have members in their team not from the same school. Navaneeth continued with the detailing of soldering and guided the students to start off their works. By noon, Abhinav explained the logic of the circuit they were implementing in layman terms for their ease of understanding, and explained on the working of the emergency solar mobile charger and its charge conditions. The EdSoc team arranged 3 stations at the end of the laboratory: debugging, testing, and hot glue. Each student who had finished soldering could come at the stations to check if their circuit was correct and complete. They were guided through their mistakes, and the final one, after testing OK, was glued inside the enclosure. 35 kits were manufactured by the students, and by the end, all 6 schools were given 1 kit along with the 10-watt solar panel to charge through their kit. The rest of the kits were taken by the schools to to be distributed across the flood-prone regions near to their schools by their management. Stream D was a successful venture of introducing an adaptive technological method that proved imparting knowledge along with the DIY solution can make a difference when the time of an emergency arrives. The team hopes to empower more pre-university students in technological solutions for disaster management.